Hey everyone, Jeff Teague here. Today we're going to get our very first look at Ice Cap Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter. And then we're going to compare it to the bronze oxide color. That's the one that we really see on a lot of creator videos because that's what was at the premiere. Trailhunters everywhere. Trailhunter, in my opinion, has the most unique, kind of one of a kind, and it really differentiates itself from the other trim levels. Now remember, this is a prototype, so some of the materials are going to be more finished, more refined when it's done, but this gives us a good idea, and Toyota's nice enough to let me inside here to check it out. I love the storage pockets here. A lot of things you could do. You could probably even attach accessories in a lot of the locations, including over on the other side, but we're gonna see lots of Easter eggs that say, yes, this is a Trailhunter. Toyota's very proud of it. It's one badass truck. All right, remember, this is a prototype, so don't look at this panel here, but as far as the space, I've got good headroom here. It's pretty good. It's about the same configuration and dimensions I think you'll find as the previous generation. Boy, these seats are incredibly comfortable. This is with the seat all the way back and reclined, so it's gonna look tight. Not everybody's gonna do that. Again, very, very comfortable seating. I like this a lot. And I've got my oh bleep handle, woo bleep. The back seat space, we're really not gonna be able to see that because the seats are all the way back right now, it looks like. So you'll just have to kind of envision. What I can tell you that's different, look at this one right here. It kind of tailors and goes up as you get to the back, so that could give you some more headroom space. I know that's something that Tacoma owners would like to know. It has the sliding side window here, and then USBs. I like that just the interior. That was my one consideration, my one room for improvement, we'll say, on our friend Tacoma is the interior needed modernizing big time. For me, I like gadgets and technology and capability, and I think this perfectly did what it needed to. Now, what about the powertrain? You're going to be looking to get about 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. We have the iForce Max, so that's going to be the 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Mate that with an 8-speed automatic transmission, but we're also matching it up with a 48 horsepower electric motor. That's hot. Paris Hilton would say that's hot. We've also got a 1.87 kilowatt hour nickel metal hydride battery. So here we go. We've got the bronze Toyota Heritage Grille. Remember that high intensity LED light bar here. We've got the multi-terrain monitor so you can see all the way around it. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. We've got parking sensors in the front and the back. That's certainly going to help you in a lot of situations. Look at the detail here and just look really how involved it is. This thing became so three-dimensional and so extra. A couple features that really stand out, especially if it's coming at you, you're coming at it. We've got this light bar here. This is actually much brighter than the Tundra's one. It'll knock you out. And then the other thing you can do is you can switch these LED Rigid Industries fog lights between white and amber orange color. So that way, based on where you're driving it, when you're driving it, what conditions, maybe one will be better than the other. Maybe one just looks cooler. It even is lit up Trailhunter in the side here, which is just really cool. They're very proud of this. I'll show you lots of different badging, lots of Easter eggs that you probably didn't know existed on this vehicle. It's got the LED lights, LED daytime running lights. Look at the hood shape, hood design. It's tough, it's rugged, it's modern. It's coming for you. How about these OEM 33-inch tires wrapping around the bronze wheels here? Do you like the badging? I love the bronze look here. It looks, frankly, fantastic. These are Goodyear Wrangler Territory tires. 265/70R18. Let's go along the profile here. Thick, thick fenders. I think this is a cool look here. It's really interesting, the texture and the material there. Should we go through water? Should we get some cleaner air? Yeah, perhaps. It's got blind spot monitor, turn signal indicators, and then this is part of the multi-terrain monitor going on the sides. This is the vehicle that you can customize right from the factory. So many different accessories and options that kind of becomes a Trailhunter legend. We'll see this. Look at this, bed lights on the outside. So that's new. If you're on the trails and you want to see you're doing a little bit of work here, maybe that's what you want to do. What about ARB supplies? I like the fact that you can attach things and clip them on and affix them so they're not going to roll around or fly out while you're driving. The other thing I like is the fact that the tailgate is going to be able to open and close from the driver's side. But then if we come around here, you can also do it from the passenger side. How about an ARB steel bumper with recovery hooks. And if you want to see underneath, we can check that out as well. Let's get on in here. A lot of people want to see the guts. We're going to show you the guts. That's right. We're going to get that old man Emu suspension system here. Look at the bronze upper control arms. And then, yes, right here. Oh, more Trailhunter badging in the suspension system. That's very cool. What about this skid plate right here, huh? Trailhunter. It says Trailhunter, and we've got the symbol, so we got to protect those valuable components on the trails, right, my friends? So what else do we have here? I'm really impressed with the 2400 watt AC inverter here. That's a lot of power. We're not used to seeing that. I think we had 400 watt power in the last Tacoma. So if you're wondering which one is improved, which one you'd buy, think about that. What can you do when you're at the lake, at the beach, in the mountains? Got these tie downs here. Very impressive. And then look, we've got the power sliding. That's a little smaller than last generation. It just is. Still looks good. This is a 6-foot bed. You can get 6-foot bed, or you can get 5-foot bed. Close, I say close. So let's look around here. We've got the light. We've also got the camera, so you can use that backup for the multi-terrain monitor. iForce Max, we got Tacoma stamped into the bed, got recovery hooks. ARB, steel bumper. I could do it harder, but I didn't want to look so tough on camera, you know? So in the back, what can you do here? Well, there's a lot more than meets the eye. So let's kind of scooch up here. We've got bed lights, LED, bed light, LED, and then over here, look at this. Secret compartment. Any haunted mansion needs to have a secret compartment. Well, Tacoma Trailhunter has a built-in air compressor. You've got 12-volt power here, USB-C right here, and then pop in your hose. We can turn it on here. Oh, look at this. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but either way, I can do measure, presets, just like that. You can start it up. Oh, that's blowing. All right, so here, look at this, sequential turn signals. That is really cool. Trailhunter. Stay thirsty, my friends. And remember, being a pre-production unit here, it's gonna have more materials like hard plastic here. So it might be more finished or a different material when you get it. Soft touch here. So don't look at it as necessarily, is this the finished material? We're looking at the overall truck itself. Look at those USBs there. I remember when 4Runner did that for 2020, rear USBs. Big, big spaces for cup holders there. That's nice. And then we've got this, hala, got that, nice. And then I don't see a cup or a armrest that comes down there. Love that material here. This is probably my favorite trim level for Tacoma just because it has the bronze accents here. More like a goldish almost, but that's nice. So look here, we've got a nice big glove box. Again, not all the materials are gonna be the same. We've got Toyota. I'd like Toyota for 500, please, Alex. Then we've got a nice smart shelf storage here and a power passenger seat. Goes back, forward. But look here, this is really interesting. Again, we got more Easter eggs. It says Trailhunter here, but look at this, storage, built-in storage right here, JBL speakers. That's impressive. And then over here, we've got different things. You can actually add accessories, maybe put them on here, maybe like a bag fold down. It's got a hook, a nice hook so that you can actually put your bags on. We're gonna look at some of these functions right here. We have the stabilizer bar disconnect, locking rear differential, electronically controlled. And then we've got our camera right here. Look at this, it's gonna show us all the way around. And then we've got the trailer backup guide. You can actually install different drive modes. We've got multi-terrain select, crawl control, downhill assist control, and then 2 high, 4 low, electronic parking brake and brake hold. Look at this here, woo! We got the wireless charging. There it is, and then we also have the USB-Cs. I like the nice chunky dials on this Air. Look at that. We can go, actually it's really hot. This feels very good right now. I like it. 14-inch Toyota audio multimedia. So you just select your language, cancel that out, don't want to show that again, and then we can do things like looking at our radio. We can look at vehicle information. We can look at setting up our profiles that set our preferences. You can transfer it from vehicle to vehicle that might have Toyota Audio Multimedia. But here we go, that's our Toyota Audio Multimedia. And then up here we got a digital rear view mirror so you can see clean look behind you. It's got home link for garage door openers as well. Sunglass holder, a lot of people were hoping it would still have a sunglass holder, and it does, holla, got that. And as far as what lights are lit up at nighttime, these are gonna all be backlit. You can see that, it's lit. And then, are these gonna be lit up? I believe these are all lit up as well. It looks like it. It's hard to tell sometimes. In this 12.3-inch multi-information display here, the digital gauge cluster, we can scroll between pitch and roll meter. Tells you when you're using more rear wheels, more front wheels, pitch and roll. Pitch and roll, baby, roll. Got the doors going on here. And then we can look at different messages that are on our screen. Here we go, all right. Take a look here through the driver's side. Dun, 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 dun. Now, in the production ones, I believe it's gonna have the buttons switched around where I have a light bar and a fog light button. And the fog light button is what allows you to switch between the amber orange and the white. You can pre-wire different auxiliaries, got automatic high beams, send power. This is for the back tailgate. So there's a lot to see in here. Point being, very comfortable, very modern interior. It's nice, you'll like it. All right, here we go. Look at this Easter egg here. We've got in Braille. I don't know, I was just told it says badass truck. I had heard initially it was badass machine. So you'll have to tell me, but either way, it's badass. This is the JBL Flex. JBL speakers, 10 of them. You can pop this sucker out. We can put it up here if we want to. Jam out to our pit bull. Fireball. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's start this bad boy up here. Listen. You hear that? Look at that. Very cool stuff. Trying to get a sound check right here. Pricing and availability of Tacoma gasoline only should be available by the end of the year, and then into 2024 we'll be getting information, probably a lot of it coming the first part or maybe first quarter, something like that, maybe second quarter, I'm not really sure, on Tacoma iForce Max trims, including Trailhunter. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think about Ice Cap versus Bronze Oxide? Which one are you going with here? We'll see other colors as the months go on, but for right now, it's pretty freaking cool. And you can find me on YouTube at AutoJeff Reviews and AutoJeff Reviews. It's 9 o'clock and it's already steaming. Whew, but it's worth it to be in Hawaii. What do you guys think of Trailhunter? Tell me everything, I gotta know. What do you think of the 8 different trim levels? Yeah, we've got SR, SR5, TRD Pre-Runner, TRD Sport, TRD Off-Road. That's 5. That means there's limited, Trailhunter, and TRD Pro left. 9 colors plus the TRD Pro exclusive color, which has not been released yet. You'll see that a little bit later on. So, what do you think? Bronze Oxide, Trailhunter, how would you pimp out your ride? See you guys next time.